Hey gorgeous soul, welcome to your weekly astrology. Sorry I'm not on camera. My darling wife of 8 days is self-isolating downstairs because she has cold symptoms, so we're keeping apart. So I'm going to slip this under her door and you get a voice one from me. Now, I want to talk to you all about these extreme world events that we're going through now. As you're probably aware, if you're into astrology, that astrologers have been predicting this for some time because of the huge Saturn and Pluto conjunction. We are going through a radical shift. And now with Aquarius in Saturn, we are all changing our view of what is important, of what matters to us. And hopefully, fingers crossed, the positive that's coming out of this is that we're moving to a time where community matters, lives matter, people matter, the earth matters, and all of those other superficial things don't matter so much because we're seeing with our own eyes, you know, the delicate balance of it all. You know, in positive news, there's been a massive shift in pollution over China. The waterways are going back. The earth is healing herself through this crisis. But it is very traumatic. And for a lot of you with anxiety, you know, this is seriously triggering. I appreciate that. Me too. But together, if we join forces with kindness and compassion, and actually, if we listen to the rules that nobody wants to listen to the rules, but on this occasion we have to. Self-isolate, do not travel. You know, it's so easily spread, even with no symptoms. So we all have to be on it. And the more we're on it, the more we self-isolate, the more we keep away from other people, the quicker this will be over. But I promise you this, when we come through this, yes, it will be a different world, but it will be a world with deeper values, with a deeper heart, with deeper love for humanity, and our eyes are wide open. Anyway, I send you so much love through all of this. I'm going to be doing some live YouTube, live Facebook. I'm going to be doing readings. I want to do free courses. I want to put a load of free content out there and be there to connect with you remotely so that we can all have a chat, we can all cheer each other up, we can all learn something while we're self-isolating. Anyway, sending love again. Here's your weekly astrology. Sagittarius, this is a very intense time. You've been working towards feeling safe, laying foundations, digging strong structures. And obviously, with what's going on in the world, you might have felt very shaken. But isn't it good that you started to build structure, that you started to feel more secure in yourself? Because now you have the foundations to deal with this huge event that's going on in the world. Now, I have to say, I'm giving a warning at the beginning of this week because there's a very full-on energy and people need to calm down and not lose their temper. There is drama. There could be some massive event that happens at the beginning of the week, and we really don't even need more of them, do we? As Mars and Pluto join forces, a big structure could fall. Something dramatic is going down at the beginning of this week. I'm pretty sure of it. But for you, you know what's important to you and you know what you need to do now, but don't lose your temper, particularly when it comes to maybe someone spending money and you don't agree with them doing it, or don't do anything rash with your own money. Now, you've got really good vibes coming at you this week with the new moon in your creativity and sort of relationship and romantic zone. You're feeling very open-hearted, and there's going to be changes connected to your relationships and connected to your creativity. You're having a rebirth. You're letting go of anything that doesn't bring you joy, that doesn't fulfill you, that doesn't open your heart to the wonder and magic that is in the universe. You want to express your authentic self. You want to express yourself creatively. You want to express how you feel. And if you feel restricted in that way, there may be an ending. But equally, you may meet someone, ironically, maybe it's online, maybe you have a different kind of relationship and you'll meet someone and you could hurtle into an amazing relationship that's very healing and meant to be. So, you know, interesting times. We can all manage to do stuff virtually. It's going to be interesting, the new skills we pick up along the way. Also, with Venus in your health and well-being zone and Jupiter in your security zone, you're coming up with ingenious ideas to not only be safe but to thrive. With the Venus and Moon joining forces in Taurus, trine Pluto in Capricorn, you are grounding yourself and you're building some very firm foundations. You got this. Hopefully I'll see you in one of my chats. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. If you want to check out your written monthly, weekly, yearly astrology, pop over to my website, michelleknight.com. I'm not doing readings at the moment, but I do have a company of some of the best psychics and astrologers in the world. I've had the company for 20 years. I handpick them and they are fabulous. So I'm going to start to show you, starting now, their little videos on here.
My name is Elizabeth. I'm a psychic clairvoyant. I do pick up on voice vibrations very quickly. I'll pick up on the person's energy. It will often be like, I describe it as a silent whispering. When I get very strong messages coming through, it will be a flash of an image, which is very clear. It will be like a film, and it will run in front of me. The purpose of a reading, I feel, is very much to inspire people and to empower people and to pass messages on that are uplifting people. If you can help change that person's pathway or mindset so that when they call back, they're feeling much happier, that's very inspiring for me. And then when they phone back and say, oh, you were right. And that's wonderful then, because you're building that rapport. People phone up and seem quite shocked that I can give them information. And I say to them, well, you're phoning a Michele Knight line and we are the best.